Hey everyone, welcome to your practice. This is a 10-ish minute mobility session, perfect for first thing in the morning or right before your workout if you want to get your whole body mobilized, some core activation, just ready to go. If you have a foam roller, grab it. If you don't, come up for the first minute and we're just going to kind of shake it out, jump around, get some blood flowing. If you have the foam roller, go ahead and roll out your spine. So all the way up and down each of your vertebrae. And today's class is going to be animal flow themed, lots of animal inspired movement. So let yourself really get into that sense of flow and precision and control, and feel free to close your eyes and become animalistic with any of it. Okay, a couple more seconds of foam rolling. You can come down to your low back on one side and then the other side. And then I'm gonna roll out my calves, but you can choose one more body part that works for you. So right calf, kind of turn your foot in and out, and then left calf for a few pulses here. All right, move your foam roller to the side and come onto all fours, tabletop position. Tuck your toes, walk your hands forward just a touch, and then sit your hips back towards your heels. So you're in an active child's pose, like you're about to pounce on something. As you inhale, round through the back body, pull your hands energetically back towards your knees as you round forward into tabletop. So we're in a cat position. Our shoulder blades are making space on the back body. And then as you exhale, untuck your pelvis. So sit bones, reach up towards the sky, open your heart forward, and sit your hips back towards your heels. So cow shape, rolling cat-cow, inhale. Forward to cat, back body reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, heart threads forward, hips sink back. Nice arch in your spine. And so from here, feel free to close your eyes, explore movement, let it become fluid. Really feel like you're kind of pouncing. Feel like you're pawing the mat with your hands. Good, and on your next one, tuck your toes, glide your hips back, downward facing dog, bend your knees as much as you need. And similar, we're gonna shift forward through plank pose all the way to a hovering dog. So of course, if you need to drop your knees, please do, but if you're able, keep your back body engaged as your hips are hovering off the mat, and again, heart threads through. So this is our upward facing dog, or kind of hovering dog because our toes are tucked. And then exhale, push back, downward facing dog. And you can make this into a rolling fluid movement like before, or if you want to make it more fascial, kind of structured or biased, you can bounce forward and bounce back, kind of one beat per movement. So as we go forward, we're stretching the front line of the fascial body, and as we go back, we're kind of opening up through the shoulders. So bounce from upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Let's do about 3 or 4 more. Good, and then come to a seat and we'll face the long edge of our mat. Put your feet on the ground and kneecaps are pointing up to the sky. Hands are behind you for support. Roll your shoulders back, open across the collarbone. So this is our bear sit. And we're gonna take a windshield wiper with our knees. So drop them over to the right, but as you do so, instead of just letting gravity take it, see if you can actively kind of rotate through the hip joints. So external rotation of the right leg, internal of the left, and then switch it out. So really peel open through the left leg first. Left knee is weighing down towards the left side of the mat. Right knee follows, and knees drop in and down to the left. Good, come back through center. Plant through your right hand. Take a crab reach, push through your feet, extend your left arm overhead, hips press up to the sky. Active through the glutes and the hamstrings, opening up through the front body, lower back down. Left hand plants, push through your feet, right hand up and over as you drive your hips up, and lower back down. Okay, windshield wiper, knees to the left, and make this as active as you can. And then externally rotate the right leg, let that lead the way. Left leg follows as knees drop to the right. Come back through center. Left hand plants, crab reach. Lower back down. Right hand plants, crab reach. Good. Move through 2 more rounds on your own time. You can always pause the video if you need a little bit more time, and stay active through the big toes as you plant your feet down. So we're getting some purposeful kind of grounding of the feet as well. All right, finishing up with one more. All right, our next movement is a traveling ape. So again, face the long edge of your mat, come into a malasana, squat position. You can, of course, lift up your heels if you want to come onto the balls of your feet. All right, so we're on the left side of our mat. We're going to go towards the right side. Left hand is going to plant, right hand is going to plant. Push the weight through your hands to unweight your legs. And as you do so, you're protracting your shoulder blades. So you're really pushing the ground away. Land your left foot in the center of your hand and your right foot on the outside of your right hand. And then other direction. Right hand plants, left hand plants, push the ground so you can lift your legs up, right foot lands, left foot lands, and see if you can be really kind of light with this movement. So finding some, again, precision, control, animalistic movements. And you could always go front and back with this. I like to kind of use my fist for this, so planting my hands in front of me, feet land on the outside of my hands. So just explore here. We're also opening up through the hips quite a bit. Getting some shoulder protraction. All right, and finish up with one more repetition wherever you are. As you finish, drop down to your knees. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, so we're in a tabletop posture. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Low lizard lunge. From here, curl your left heel in towards your glute. Backstroke your right hand as you open your chest to the right. So twisting open. You can stay here, really active through the left hamstring, or you could have a block underneath your left fingertips or tent up onto your fingertips. And then if your right hand can reach your left foot, you might push really actively heel and fingertips or hand into each other. Just for a second or two. Release. Right hand down to the ground, right knee back to meet left. Left foot forward, low lizard lunge. Options here, you can stay, you can prop up onto your fingertips, you could curl right heel in towards your glute and backstroke through the left arm. Staying active here, or pushing fingertips into heel for 1 or 2 seconds. Release, tabletop, left knee back towards the right. All right, right leg forward. Stay engaged through your left glute as you drop your hips forward, and then reach back with your right arm towards your left foot, back through center, switch it out. So we're opening up through the shoulders, through the hips, through the spine with some thoracic twisting as well, and then really active through our hamstrings, finding that engagement. One more on each leg. Sometimes it's hard to find my leg. Good. Okay, release down. All right, come to a seat or kneeling or standing. Feel out your body. See if there's anything else that you want to work on to get ready for your day, get ready for your workout. But definitely we found some active mobility and core engagement, stability, some fun animalistic movement. So I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you feel prepared for whatever you have ahead. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.